Hello and welcome along to Mondo Chelloveck Movies. My name is John, and this video sounds like clickbait, but clickbait that I can deliver on. So I've got to say that this movie that I picked up has got to be the best ever 4K that Arrow have released. But first, I'll do the unboxing. Here we go. Oh, deep joy. So there it is. The Blood and Black Lace 4K by Arrow. Now, this is the standard version, one you can get in the shops. I didn't go for the Art Original. I think that's what it's called. That's got this one on. I have got this picture on here, and it's okay. I don't mind it, but I really was drawn to this artwork on here. It's just amazing. So I thought I'd get that. So I've got the best of both worlds. I'm still going to keep that one. So there's the top. There's the bottom. There's the spine. Nice spine. I like that ornate writing. And on the back is nothing. A little bit disappointing, but they do that in some of them. I don't know why. They could have put that in the back. Look nice. There you go. Right, so what I'll do is I'll go and get my scalpel, which is over there. Where's the nurse when you want one? So nurse, scalpel, thank you. Speaking of nurses, Deborah says thank you very much for being the warm receptionist she's got on the video that we've done together. Deborah. So there it is opened. I keep the shrink wrap on all the time. Even though the shrink wrap's a little bit damaged at the bottom, doesn't matter. It's still going to protect this box. It's really good. It's got no knocks or damages on it, so that's good. Nice sharp corners, corner test. Lovely. So inside you get a booklet, lovely booklet. Absolutely brilliant. If you don't know this video, if you don't know this movie, you're missing out. Think about it. Dario Argento, who did all the great giallos, he was heavily influenced by this movie and Mario Bava in general. So if you like Dario Argento and you like his giallos, you will love this movie. This is a proto giallo. This was done in 1966, and Dario Argento didn't start making giallo till about 1970. So it shows you that Mario Bava kind of more or less, and he did a previous giallo before this, but this is what you could call his definitive giallo. This film is set in the fashion industry, and it does look a really fashionable and stylish movie. I think stylish is the best way to put this. It's just got a great look, and I'm so eager to see this in 4K because Mario Bava deserves to be. He's another one like Argento. His films look that good. You could put him. His films deserve to be getting the 4K treatment, and hopefully, this is going to be the start of Mario Bava being introduced to the 4K realm because his movies do suit that to a T. You also get a poster here. Nice big poster. That's that really good new artwork. And this looks like an original poster. And the fact it's in yellow, giallo, there's an art card for the big boss. I think I'll be putting that in my Bruce Lee set, which is just there. The reason why we haven't done any more Bruce Lee videos is because I've been waiting for my shifts and the Deb's shifts to marry up, and I haven't done yet, so we can start watching them together. What I might do is I might start watching them by myself, and then maybe having a video when she's on there talking about her views on them. Maybe, probably when I watch them all, she'll come back and talk about them all. Maybe. She's still new at the game on this one, even though I told her she should get people have said she should get her own channel, which she went, what? But she's very thankful for the warm reception she got. I'm over there, and I should be there, and vice versa. So this is on the back of all the art cards, this picture. And there's your art cards there. Right, where they're in this gaudy colour. It doesn't look like this on the movie, although it is in colour. Like these, they look like they're being colorized, which looks very much of the time. And that's it. And there's you just get the 4K disc in here. You don't get a Blu-ray. Reversible art, yes there is, which are reversed now. That's a reversible art. That's a great picture. Actually, Blood and Black Lace has just got so many great pictures to do with it and so many sort of artwork. The artwork is exceptional with this movie. Six femmes pour l'assassin, I think. Shows how good my French is. 6 models, 6 victims for a crazed masked killer. So I've got high expectations. Just haven't checked it out yet. What I'll do now is take this away, have a look at it, and I'll come back with screenshots, comparisons to the previous Blu-ray, which look really good. But this can look this good. What can I come back with this one? I would imagine this movie's a lot of it set at night or in the shadows, so this one will be exceptional in dark scenes. What I'll do is I'll probably watch this at night and take the screenshots at night, so I don't get reflections from the window. So, like I just said, I checked this out last night. What I did was I put it on, and I was expecting this to look good. And when I put it on, I've got to say, this blew me away. I checked through quite a few scenes and I could not believe what I was looking at. Now, this movie, as I've said, is so colourful, but the real star of the show is the black levels. The black levels in here are just unbelievable. So when I was flicking through this movie to get some good examples for screenshots, which I'll put on this video and you'll be blown away by them, it was hard to actually see the remote control because the screen was just so black with the colour in it. Apart from the scenes that were shot outside at daytime, which is not that many, the black levels for me are the best black levels I've ever seen on a 4K. You've also got the Suspiria-esque colour palette on here when you've got about 3 or 4 colours on the picture at the same time. And it's just a visual treat. I knew this was going to look good because the Blu-ray looks really good. And this is coming out on Blu-ray as well. This is the 4K version. I think this cost £30 or £35. And I think the Blu-ray version of this one cost £25. Now, this is a brand new remaster in 4K. And the previous Blu-ray was a 2K remaster from 2015, which looked great. And when you see the screenshots of the Blu-ray, it looks good. So I'd imagine the picture quality in here, which is brilliant, will look even better on the new Blu-ray. Now, funny enough, this has got all the extras on from here. They're all ported over. There's no new extras, unfortunately. But if you haven't got this set, which is hard to get, all these extras shall be brand new. There's loads of extras on here. But on here, you do get an extra called Yellow, which is a short film, which is half an hour long. So yellow in Italian is the word yellow, based on the fact that the books that were put out had the yellow covers on, and you know you're going to get a sort of murder mystery suspense book, and these films are kind of copied off that. So do keep a hold of this because this yellow half an hour movie short film is not on this release or the Blu-ray. As I said on a previous video, which I'll link down below if you want to take a look at that, I did think this had the potential to be one of the best looking 4Ks ever. And for me personally, I think this is the best 4K that ever have put out. So this movie was shot in 35mm, and it's a mixture of Technicolor and Eastman color. And like I say, this is not clickbait. This is the real deal. This movie it's got everything going for it. I'm so pleased that they went back and done this. And I did think that the Blu-ray was look great, but this is just taking it to the level of where it should be. You go back to it and sometimes you look at these 4Ks when Arrow released them and you think, you know what, this is exactly the same as the previous one. This one isn't. Yes, the booklet in that one is the same, but this has been redone. It's got extra stuff in it, but the majority of it is the one that's been released before. You do get that colour poster in here, but it does have a great part on poster art and sort of anything to do with the movie. Has a lot of stuff in there, but I would urge you not to see that before you see this movie if you haven't seen it, because you can kind of work out from the pictures, you get a bit of a flavour who the actual killer is. So don't go there. I urge you not to go there before you watch this movie, because you don't want that the surprise of the killer reveal to be spoiled for yourself if you've got half an idea. But I'll keep going on about this just to say how much I enjoyed it. This is one that the devs could get into. It's not that gory. It isn't 18, but it's not. I wouldn't say it was over the top at all. This is from the 60s, 1966. It's very stylish. It's one of those movies when you look at it and you think, you know that Mario Bava had such an eye for movie making. He's unreal, actually. And if you're unsure about Mario Bava, or you think, well, I haven't checked anything out by him, check this one out first. and you get a real flavour. Yes, he's done much more gorier stuff. He's done more gothic stuff, but this will give you a bit of an idea of the level that Mario Bava is like. Now, there's some quite good extras on here that have to do with the interview with Dario Argento, Lamberto Bava, who is Mario Bava's son. There's quite a few extensive documentaries on here, but they're all ported over from the Blu-ray, so I don't think you're getting too much new in here, sadly. But it is what it is. I'm not complaining about that. I'm not complaining about this in every way. This release has lived up and surpassed every expectation I've had. And like I said at the start of this video, clickbait. I don't like going down that route, but this had to be one that maybe I didn't give away anything about this movie because I wanted you to click on it. I wanted you to see it, and I wanted you to, after seeing that the screenshots I put on, I want you to see for yourself what you're in for when you see this movie. And of course, if you've got an OLED screen, it looks sensational in here. This is um, what OLEDs are made for. This movie is kind of like an OLED owner's dream. Highly, highly, highly recommended for everything. The set, the actual look of the movie itself, the colours, the dark scenes, there's audio, which is in just as in mono, but it doesn't need anything more than that. It just ticks all the boxes for me. So please do yourself a favour, go out and get this movie because you will not be disappointed. And if you're sort of in two minds about it, just really honestly do yourself a favour and go and grab this movie. You will not be disappointed. Thanks for watching. You take care, and I will see you in the next video. Cheers.